politics, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run out.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with their opponents. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Anthony McFarland. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
McFarland running out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
McFarland, the ball.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down. Here's Haskins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Here we go. Hey, watch
On first down, it's Haskins. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, pick your game up. Check.
Here's McFarland. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Here's Hurts to throw. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll complete this one to Fulgham. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, Philadelphia.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They go play action with Hurts. And he connects with Hurts. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Sanders. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Once again with Sanders. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run. And
he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Fulgham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The tackle there by Cre'Von LeBlanc. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Haskins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they see the 2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for second in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Dwayne Haskins.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Steps away. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 4th down.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go play action now. Haskins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The 25-yard line.
From the gun, this will be McFarland. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
The ball carrier.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one. They'll run with McFarland.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Terrell Edmunds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
48-yard line.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Devin Bush in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Anthony McFarland was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now Haskins on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Looking deep here for Ebron. Oh, wide open, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
That's the score. Eagles 10, Steelers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive? As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
The extra point is
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Back at the 27.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Let's go, D, let's go. No. Check 26, check 26.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Haskins, third and long. And yet again, Haskins is intercepted, third time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
Haskins' pass intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Quez Watkins, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guy.
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. Fails.
Full of these yards. Bird talk. Bird talk. Bird talk. Hey, let's go. This that perk talk. Sweat hard as fuck, clutching my glizzy with my shirt off. I get all these Nike free cause I'm knocking the clerk off. She like how I be driving, pussy get wet when I skirt off. Just pull one up, I caught them first and score. We got first ball. Big 30,000 all blue, call me third ball. My second pup exotic, print my BM with my first dog. Before I ride, I make a Chi-Chi watch the guard and jerk off. Big kick back in my cell, smoking scriptures and bumping church songs. Bitch, I'm a real gangster. We don't do it till we catchin' body, cause we really earn it. My nigga be pouring chopper, your nigga be pouring fight. I down there do a show without my eyes on rockin' pouring fight. I down there do a show without the mic, but I won't leave my bike. Holy try to pull me on. My mama say don't talk to strikers. Straight that truck, keep catching flat, hop in the rover like a rifle. He your bitch with raps and pickin' hoes like on Curry. 50K when I say, hey, my shit look like a chandelier. Drink walk cause I can't handle it. Mr. Man is no mountain to it. Throw the cat in second gear, kiss the curb and get out of there. I bet I wreck my shit, I paid cash, bitch, I know how it's not. Gang, get I know envy in me. Hope the members go get them some money or be richer than me. Straight ace only, pull up 5-7, we gon' take it. Ain't no liquor store, we sending shots at you, this I know fucking Henry. This that perk talk, sweat hard as fuck, clutching my glizzy with my shirt off. I get all these Nike free cause I'm knocking the clerk off. She like how I I be driving, pussy get wet when I skirt off. Just put one up, I caught him first and scored. We got first ball. Big 30,000 all blue, call me third ball. My second pup exotic, print my BM with my first dog. Before I ride, I make a TG, watch the guard and jerk off. Big kick back in my cell, smoking scriptures and bumping church songs.
Start their next drive, and with 3 interceptions.
Do you want smoke? We want all the smoke.
Why I got all this money if I can't enjoy none? I knew problems were coming, one thing about money, them problems, they coming with it. And lately I don't know how to feel. Are you with me? Cause you with me or you see dollar bills? So they got killed by an officer. So how they gon' blame me before they blaming him? Tryna turn me a suspect. Y'all the ones who made him victim. Y'all the ones who fight him shots. Tryna fuck my image up. Still gon' cuff him when he dead. Ain't even tryna pick him up. Can't let this shit go over my head now. I'm fighting this a must. Police brutality. Growing up black, scared of these cops. That's how it be. I ain't got nothing on me, but still might high speed. I can't let no officer be the reason I'm not breathing. Cause I gotta be my son. I wanna be the one who teach me. I never run, never give up. The only thing that's real is trust, so never love. And for this shit we take a stand, no marathon. Why I got all this money if I can't enjoy none? I knew problems were coming, one thing about money, them problems, they coming with it. And lately I don't know how to feel. Are you with me? Cause you with me or you see dollar bills? So they got killed by an officer. So how they gon' blame me before they blaming him? I don't get it, can you help me figure it out? Ain't got no feelings, I went numb through the cloud. They scared the I'm tryna move my family out of it. And now they tryna portray me like I am violent. Cause blacks getting killed, getting smoked, don't mean nothing. You ask questions I don't know. Wonder how he deal with pain. Up in the soda, I ain't never want the fame, I just wanted more bucks. It's fucked up, so no love. They put my nigga in the sky, so no sign, got no feelings for nobody. Anything done in the dark, be bound to hit the light. Double little baby. Why I got all this money if I can't enjoy none? I knew problems were coming, one thing about money, them problems, they coming with it. And lately I don't know how to feel. Are you with me? Cause you with me or you see dollar bills? So they got killed by an officer. So how they gon' blame me before they blaming him?
After that huge game last play. The chain, 2nd and 13.
Well, boys, they hit the jackpot this time.
Stealing cars, robbing houses, that was a man move. I've been taking all these drugs so that I could just stay focused. On my 2 hours, you can see what I done seen in these past 2 years. I love the bros, give them my all. Niggas know we had a free. I run for nothing, get my brothers, we gon' rock up to the end. And my situation, tell me if you really would spend. So my dollar, can I wait till I get from behind that fence? Take it too far, that's why I don't give them all, I only give it ain't. I done stick tall, do not break it. Not been raised by some solid man.
Yeah, I mean, Lil Joe.
Breaking houses, robbing shit. We done turned into some bosses. We don't go but stop and shit. That red light when you coming through. Be aware what you getting into. I think that I'm starting, yeah. I run like a Martian, yeah. You wanna be a part of this. I'm the one who started this. I'm on some uncharted shit. Keep up if you can. I done ran me up some bands. I ain't never in no jam. I gotta look out for the fam. Cause I know they need me everywhere with a queen B. We team man, you team B. I get all my problems to God. I just hope he can save me. I'm everywhere that the green be. Free all the bros. Stealing cars, robbing houses, that was our main motive. I've been taking all these drugs so that I could just stay focused. On my 2 hours, you can see what I done seen in these past 2 years. I love the bros, give them my all. Niggas know we had a few. Fall off for nothing, get my brothers, we gon' rock up to the end. And in my situation, tell me if you really would spend. Say my dollar, can I wait till I get from behind that fence? Take it too far, that's why I don't give them my all. I always give it in. Never pretend, I'm gon' give them 10. Cartier for the lens. Jumping in and out the bins. Never trusting again. Just trying to stack a hand. Just trying to stack over my currency. Don't ever think that you hurt me. I'm winning in a certain league. How can I ever lose this way? I ain't humble, I can lose today. I got too much drip, I can't choose today. Getting the stars won't be a house. She hit the streets with her fire. Cause the things she watch, I wonder why she watch. Yellow one just like a lemon. Me and the bros, we be chillin'. Me and the bros, we be getting it. I kick the hard, she stiff. I want it, I like it.
Come on.
I never run out on a mission. I'm deep in the water with fish and sharks. Better be cautious. It get real deep, you said dark. Stealing cars, robbing houses, that was our main motive. I've been taking all these drugs so that I could just stay focused. On my T-Rock, you can see what I done seen in these past 2 years. I love the bros, give them my all. Niggas know we had a few. Fall out for nothing, get my brothers, we gon' rock up to the end. And my situation, tell me if you really will experience. And my daughter, cannot wait till I get far behind that fence. Too far, that's why I don't give them my all.
Oh my goodness. They call it anything, bro.
Some back from me, shit. Yeah, get this shit in blood, bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they wolfing on the net, nigga. I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't mask up, no Dodger X, niggas know what it was. Doing shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood. Your nigga killer ain't dead, you sure wasn't no RP, so we had 300 shots up in the car before we picked up dirt. Nigga who ain't got shit going, go grab a gaze to get alert. Shots the T-Post RP and breathe in the dirt. You gotta know I go too far. Got 2 O's up on the honey, one of them might stand for O-Block. 20 some shots left up in the K, 15 still in the Glock. Leave my door unlocked and stop, I like get on feet, park the car. We get up close, doing dirt, I ain't showing love. 11,000 all one, left my right pocket in the club. Your faces up on me dirty, I went got it out the mud. If I took some, get it in blood, I don't give a fuck where we was. Bitch, I got my own fight.
Don't need security in the club.
All they roofing on the net, nigga.
I thought you was a thug.
I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. You know who took this shit from you,
come get it back in blood.
Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't masked up, no Dodger X, niggas know who it was. Doing shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took that shit from you, come get it back in blood.
Killed your man, you keep on talking, better get that shit in blood. Give my shorty them a dub, then they gon' walk inside the club. Hit his little ass with that switch, I bet that switch up his nerve. Fuck the odds inside my city, look bro, put them in the mud. You can't come back to your hood, huh? No. He was dissing on my cousin, now his ass all in that wood, huh? Book his ass, I wish he would come. B-Boy pop up at that car with that new Glock, I wish he would, his ass playing, bitch, I'm really icy. Pooh Shicey, that's my dog. But Pooh, you know I'm really shicey. You told all them OT niggas that you really slide. But tell the truth about your game, bitch, they really dying.
Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they roofing on the net, nigga.
I thought you was a thug.
I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. You know who took this shit from you, come
get it back in blood.
Bitch,
come get it back in blood.
There you go. Crazy game.
Bye-bye.
Face shots to the face, don't trip.
Bye-bye.
Mom. Burn away, I'll carve and bean, knock your legs off. Shot away from you. Had to stand off. Hit him in the spot. Knock his dreads off. My what is it called about it? I didn't name them random mouse. Thugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a T-shot. I heard he shot. Turtle make a beat. He made that shot. Tongue. Roll the spot on flip a car. Had him nice. Jerk gon' make him beatbox. In Miami with my motherfucking heat. But another nigga bitch, since she got a feet. I out in the party. I'm on my big shit, ready to get it started. Bitch, I got no sense. I don't need a blood.
Riding
Call me cold. 24. Can't fuck with her no more. That little bitch, she do the most. I get the blue pain every time
I still force. I got down the road, I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold, she know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on, with a big bang roll. She paying my songs, I gotta take it off the thong. I'm trying to get it on, she feeling all over my Peter Bone. 2 rights don't make it wrong, it just go on and on. I'm kicking shit like Jack's 10 till they got my kicks on. I aim, I hit my target, I'm up this bitch regardless. Burn away, I'll carbon bean, knock your legs off. Had to stand off, hit him in the spot, knock his dreads off. My what is called about it? I didn't name them random off, ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock, I heard he shot.
Tried to make a beatbox.
She made that shot, turn, roll the spot.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know, just gon' make him beatbox.
I'm stuck up with the joint, one in the head already deep cut. I pop out when the beef, I won't see me creeping on your block. I worked the back seat, we went 3 deep and got 10 people shot. I hit the auto switch and made it twerk, and watch me dump the block. Got the drop on all his spot, he get robbed if you going up. I know the pace and no walk, he going up in his exotic top. They boot your head up, tried to pull a move and that shit got him dropped. You pussy know what's up. Turn a nigga to a pack, we break him down and roll him up. And shit trying but the whip, now it's a road truck when I'm pulling. And I still ain't check the time up on my Cartier, just hold it up. Don't come around acting gangster, we call you bluff. But trusting me fire, I don't know we dangerous. If you kick me feed up, bitch, give it up while I'm a buzz. Shoot your shit up on the E-way, get out the same line as us.
Burn away, I'll carbon bean, knock your legs off. Try to get away from me, had to stand off. Hit him in the spot, knock your dreads off. Like what is it called about it? I didn't name them random off, ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock, I heard he shot. Triple make a beatbox, she made that shot, turn, roll the spot on pepper car. Had him nice, just gon' make him beatbox.
That way, take some time off the clock and keep the ball away from their opponents.
First down.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Try and leave one of they yang. Put my heart in spinning, bitch, I'm geek to catch my man. Remember I was down, bitch, I was sleeping in that van. But I ain't do that for none, bitch, I was sleeping on my man. They don't come like me, bitch, I'm the hardest in this shit. Ask when I get fucked up, I start robbing in this shit. We come to your club, you know we mobbing in that bitch. Nigga ain't gon' take shit, got that rocket in my dip. Niggas think that I don't see them fucking with my bitch. Catch them trying to spit it, drop 100 on they whip. Fashion in my clip.
Yeah, with the same person.
No, I ain't scared to die. They get me, bitch, we gon' spit they man. Stick it 10 of them. We come back, we dropping plenty, man. Brody say don't stop. I'm gon' blow until it's empty, then. Breezy like my blood. I can't treat that nigga like my friend. Keep my nigga low. When I call him, he gon' get it in. And I know niggas hate. They can't see me through them 5%. Coming off my top, fucking pad, cause I don't need no back. I know I can make it, I won't stop until I get them in. You know where they at, I'm gon' walk down in my fucking pen. You hit back to back, drop this banger with my nigga guy. Fuck with all them niggas, so that 100 piece got be beside. Too many youngins gon' be in the eye. Lift up the Glock, I shoot any vibe. Think I ain't know that pussy got mine. Bitch fuck Breezy and thought she got high. Bitch ain't got no business, but she need a mind. Broke on the body on home, she fine. Bitch can't get my money, don't know why she trying. Look at my necklace, the cross was down. And you already know that you strong to die. Can't fuck with a nigga if he don't be right. If you say we locked in, you gon' fly. Bitch fucking that love shit, I ain't gon' find. 30 sound, Brady, bitch, I'm stuck in number 90, babe. Chopped up like the Navy, trying to book me, need that down pay. I just fuck on a white bitch, I got fucked her, bitch told me she was face. But I don't know how her father was white, her mother was black, so the bitch Caucasian. Bitch lay up with me, then she got me made. Won't give her the dick if the bitch look fake. I'm putting my whole arm in when I pay. I fuck, but I ain't gon' make her my lady. That rubber protect me from making the babe. If I give her raw dick, she'll be crazy. You ain't give me shit, nigga, don't say you made. Heard that a op nigga said he gon' spank. Run up a bag and no, I ain't changed. Keep this bitch on me, don't care who fame. Still in the hood and I'm still bang. She don't eat dick right, I got train. Pick it up, fucked up, cause I maintain. Still she was some cause I took her to May. That ain't no love, bitch, I'm just a play. The bitch got money, then I got break. Hop out the car, nigga, run, we gon' chase. Let me get up, nigga, I'ma quit blank. I'm beating, so I got clutch on the string. Kicking the brick like my nickname Shane. My right hand tail, then I got a hang. That bitch been a holding, you know you won't change. You can't turn the whole
a rap, so that make you a mic. Real funny, fresh me out all night. I'm in the chop with Maul and Ike. Young ass niggas don't know about life. Got Drake with a switch in the clip with that light. How you could be my bitch on them dicks that you bite? The bitch ain't bad when I fuck her, it's bite. Me and my bitch run it up, then go to the spot. I'm living a rockstar life. I thug everything, just me and my man. Fuck the 9 to 5, you know I'm the pound man. I got spin, bitch, you hear that ambulance. That's what he get for the chip and the game. I run up the money from selling the gas. Chill ass niggas be acting like clams. Killing my up if we step out of band. Niggas ain't the same when I'm around. Get in my water, you know you gon' drown. Seeing my whip it and hit him with run. The yo to the blow, we running shit down. Punish him, then we gon' punish him now. That nigga kill me, then I'm hunting them down. Niggas running they mouth cause I'm running it down. Tagged up tickets, you fucking around. Get on top of me, I'm plucking them down. Fuck that weight, bitch, I'm trying to kill some. All the aggression, I just let it build up. Here with the stick, goes back with it filled up. Thumbing so much, bitch, I'm getting paper. You did to me, broke, bitch, go get your weight out. Bang on the pistol, I'm hitting this face. Got titties on sticks, we blowing your block. Niggas joining the army if they tryna stop. Got money, but I got a gun for the rob. Serving dog food, fucking them mob. Pumping from the school, straight out the bar. Running this rap shit, I'm Tiki Bob. Got them shape up, bitch, I'm a bomb. She give me head, the bitch got bob. Soon as I bust, the bitch got swab. Play for the dogs, but still can't dodge it. Come with that big shit, you know I smoke shit. Out of these niggas about to get robbed. They know that you shouldn't have been fucking with her. Ain't fucking with rappers, they got robbed. They easy to get them a cinema. And the only thing the bitch want is my object. G29, a big ass bitch. Pull this finger shit, I barely can put them in. Bitch, you a miss, I bet I don't miss again. Tell me what to drop, I gotta give it this. Shit drop your tongue like cinnamon. Kiss shit, cute shit, junkies and 10 minutes. I gotta spend all lines on picture. Niggas got on me, so I go to big list. Nigga got on me, so I go to big list.
Hey, you know it's crazy? When it was dark, like, you will never see them again. Don't need time waiting on nobody. 3-5, I'm rolling to get my low right. Sleep like gunfight, sunlight, ain't no love light. All these bitches wanna fuck right. Don't need time waiting on nobody. 3-5, I'm rolling to get my low right. Sleep like
oh my goodness.
Sunlight, ain't no love light. All these bitches wanna fuck right. My Zeke died, thought real niggas never die. Gotta sleep tight, cause people ain't waking up now. I know my nigga made it heaven, I know it. Wish I could call the phone and tell him how it's going. And his block look good with every outfit. I wanna put my nigga on, but he ain't outfit. I got a feeling for a song that just dropped yesterday. When it's dark clouds, you just gotta let it rain. Gotta let it rain. Let a nigga run up on me, I'ma let it rain. Before I love one of these hoes, I'ma love the bang. Ain't loving on no lady, double on the baby. Gang shit. Running when he came up. Running from the jail. Trying to catch a K. Long live my Z, man. Rest up a motherfucking soldier, man. Pepper chasing Haitian, I'm telling you. This shit real. Double little baby, ain't loving no more lady. None of that. You feel me? Cut the fan on, don't need time waiting on nobody. 3-5, I'm rolling to get my lungs right. It seems like gunfights, fun life. Ain't no love life, all these bitches wanna fuck right. Running when he came up, running from the jail, just ain't trying to catch a K,
now as he gets this one away. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish.
Can't be serious.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he...
Take heat, fuck these niggas up. Gang, gang. Take heat with the fuck up, nigga. Take heat, shoot these niggas up. 901 M-Town shit, beats. You know I was the first nigga dropping on Take Heat beats. Or you niggas ever knew about it. On God. Yeah, I been going hard for the block for the too long. You ain't trying to pull down shot, nigga, move on. I'm in LA and I'm messing with the pool on.
She was about here first till her grew on.
I ain't going in the club unless I get the tool on. Going to get the game, that's the way you get shoot on. Cold red, I don't give a fuck who I knew long. Don't try to fix what you said, nigga, you wrong. I been going hard for the block for the too long. You ain't trying to pull down shot, nigga, move on. I'm in LA and I'm messing with the pool on. She was about here first till her grew on. I ain't going in the club unless I get the tool on. Going to get the game, that's the way you get shoot
on. Cold red, I don't give a fuck who I knew on. Don't try to fix what you said, nigga, you grown. I don't come and say cause you talk cheap. Whine like a bitch, put him in a car seat. I don't drink shit, but I'm kinda toxic. Shout out kinda thick, but she take Roxy. I was in the bricks when the knocks popped me. Hating on my pimp, but they was trying to knock me. Now I'm an entertainer like Jamie Foxxy. Look at my eyes and you can see what poxy. I put a hit on my verse, I made take it first. She gon' drop it to the floor and make it twerk. If I shot my plug, I'ma make it work. My little shooter slip and slide, make it surf. Rich nigga healthy, I don't eat no fruit. I kick shit on your block like I'm Goku. I'm a real nigga, keep it real like I'm supposed to. Pull down with the Glock and so cool. I been going hard for the block for the too long. You ain't tryna pull down shop, nigga, move on. I'm in LA and I'm messing with the pool on. She was bald head first, told her grew long. I ain't going in the club unless I got the tool on. Gonna get the game, that's the way you get shoot on. Cold red, I don't give a fuck who I knew long. Don't try to fix what you said, nigga, you wrong. I been going hard for the block for the too long. You ain't tryna pull down shop, nigga, move on. I'm in LA and I'm messing with the pool on. She was bald head first, told her grew long. I ain't going in the club unless I got the tool on. Gonna get the game, that's the way you get shoot on. Cold red, I don't give a fuck who I knew long. Don't try to fix what you said, nigga, you wrong.
I been going hard for the hood since 4 feet.
The killers, the robbers, the police, they know me.
Hop out on us when they blocking the low key.
Hit it, spit it, get it, quit it.
My J's all 4,000.
Intervention,
A nigga gon' go viral.
they don't mention me.
Chasing this ballin' for the penitentiary.
I ran it up inside a penitentiary.
They started hitting, he didn't see it coming.
The gangs gon' call it Duty for this money.
You want your hit, you fucking push up on me. You ever seen me pistol, it was on me. Ready to have no business by my loan. But I keep some hitters with me, they be on it. Ain't fucking with these niggas, they be phony. Keep me a check your head, I put it on it.
I been going hard for the block for the too long.
You ain't tryna pull down shop, nigga, move on.
I'm in LA with a messing with the pool on.
She was bald head first,
Tell her grew on.
I ain't going in the club unless I got the tool on.
Going get the game, that's the way you get shoot on.
Cold red, I don't give a fuck who I knew long. Don't try to fix what you said, nigga, you wrong. I been going hard for the block for the too long. You ain't tryna pull down shop, nigga, move on. I'm in LA and I'm messing with the pool on. She was bald head first, told her grew on. I ain't going in the club unless I got the tool on. Gonna get the game, that's the way you get shoot on. Cold red, I don't give a fuck who I knew long. Don't try to fix what you said, nigga, you wrong.
Beam on the Glock, I done got a new gizmo. Santa Bread gang, get a
Chain extendo.
FN bullet, put the shit against the window. Fuck with everybody, but I bang with the fendo. Hit her first night, do me, she easy. 30 gon' slam you out, he greasy. Been not up, no gun and no squeeze. Stamping shit, my odds and them heated.
Been going federal, me and take keys.
Back, good balls are regular.
FAC.
Back 742, pull up and see me. Trap 392, I lose the police. I'm that nigga that you never gon' beat. Load the drum like I'm making a beat. Your leads, hitters move on your street. Once they crank up, it'll never be peace.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hard times don't last, just seeing what I made. We were just laughing, how the fuck you was great. Everybody ain't real, had to learn from my brother. Finding what I must, I ain't smiling when I'm struggling. But never doing good, down doing bad. From the same hood, forever gonna get my last. The same old things, killing them the same old shame. I ain't cried, bro, since you got killed. Like how the fuck is you not here? Double down on me. Watch I come with that shit. So I still get the beans in. If I'm like this, I don't need friends. They told me if I train, that is on me.
This grease too cold for a winter breaker, you gon' need your coat. This grease too dry in the summertime, you gon' need some dope. The same niggas talk behind my back, so they love me most. The same niggas that was beefing with, called on my bro. Riding shotgun with the shot I put up at the stove. Ain't no need for a conversation, I just want the smoke. Ain't no need for a conversation, I just want the smoke. Yeah. Catch that boy Travis in my automatic. You might call it cannon, but I call it batted. Big blood shit, shoot him in the attic. No blood shit, shoot a nigga daddy. I'm a gangster, you gotta watch me. Nigga tryna B.I.G. pop me. I'm a real nigga, I kill a Noxie on the front street, can't stop me. Be my case, but the I ain't dumb, I know them niggas wanna take me out, but they can't rock me. I'ma keep playing pressure on you pussy niggas, cause y'all can't stop me. Tell mama's alright, I'ma be fine. I know God got me. And my bitch, you said I ain't coming home, she just wanna sock me. Yeah, I'ma start a ride. Killers they outside. Don't be surprised.
I've been going through the same old things, killing on the same old shame. I ain't cried, bro, since you got killed. Like how the fuck is you not here? Go down on me. watch I come out with that shit. That's why I still get them beans in. If I'm like this, I don't need friends. They tell me if I train, that it's on.
One club coat coming 2,500. Chopper got a drum on it. Supreme dirt bike coming through this on racks. Look at my son want it. Gang shit I been on it. I'm a real hustle, make it look good on it. I don't fuck with no broke niggas. I ain't buying no smoke niggas. Whoever want it, they can get it. 400 shots make them feel it. 4 deep, 100 shots a piece. $1 million put up for the bun. We fighting the case till my niggas free. 3 letters. Fuck niggas shoulda knew better.